Welcome to IAS project. In this video, we are doing some prelims practice questions for ancient Indian history. In our previous videos, we have completed 44 questions and now let's start with 45th question. You can pause this video at any time, read the question and then answer it. Let's look at the 45th question. Which of the below tools can be considered as characteristic tools of Upper Paleolithic age? The first option is hand axes, choppers and cleavers. This is false because these were the characteristic tools of Lower Paleolithic age. The next option is blades, burins, borers and scrapers. This is also false because these were the characteristic tools of Middle Paleolithic age. The next option is parallel sided blades and burins. This is correct because these were the characteristic tools of Upper Paleolithic age. If we look at parallel sided blades and burins, blades usually had sharp edges on both sides. This is how the blades were made in Upper Paleolithic age. If we compare this blade with, let's say, the blade that was made in Middle Paleolithic age blades were sharp only on one side. On this side, they were usually not sharp. So the correct answer would be C, parallel sided blades and burins. Option D is also false because microliths were used in Mesolithic age. This is an easy question. The next question is, consider the below stone tools. 3 stone tools have been given here and the question is, which of the above stone tools were used by Paleolithic people in India? The first statement is parallel blades. This is correct because in our previous question we have just seen parallel blades as well as burins were used in Upper Paleolithic age. Microliths is incorrect because microliths were first used in Mesolithic age. Flint tools is also correct because Upper Paleolithic people used flint stone to make their stone tools. So the correct answer would be 1 and 3 only are correct. Option B. This is a medium level question because you need to know what type of stone they used as well as with that stone what type of stone tools they made. The next question is, with reference to Stone Age in India, cave paintings started in which period? In Lower Paleolithic age, that is almost 2 million years ago, there were no paintings. So this is false. Yes, paintings started in Upper Paleolithic age because we know that from Bhimbetka we have paintings which are almost 30,000 years old. So in the case of India, the oldest paintings that we have found so far are located in Bhimbetka, which are almost 30,000 years old. We know that Upper Paleolithic age was from 40,000 years ago to 12,000 years ago. Therefore, the 30,000 year old paintings that are located in Bhimbetka fall within this time period. So the Upper Paleolithic age would be correct answer. Paintings were done also in Mesolithic age and Neolithic age, but the question is asking cave paintings started in which period? So the correct answer would be Upper Paleolithic age. This is an easy question. The next question is, with reference to Stone Age in India, which of the below periods coincided with the last ice age? We know that recent ice ages were in Pleistocene epoch and the time period of Pleistocene epoch was 2.6 million years ago to 11,700 years ago. So this time period basically coincided with Pleistocene epoch. So directly Mesolithic age and Neolithic age will not be the correct answer. So either it is Lower Paleolithic age or Upper Paleolithic age. But the question is asking about last ice age. Last ice age means the most recent ice age. That means around 11,700 years of time. We know that this period coincided with Upper Paleolithic age because Upper Paleolithic age time was 40,000 years ago to 12,000 years ago. So basically this coincides with this. So the correct answer would be B, Upper Paleolithic age. The Lower Paleolithic age time was 2 million years ago to 50,000 years ago. Lower Paleolithic age was an ice age, but it was not the last ice age because last ice age coincided with Upper Paleolithic. So the correct answer is B. This is not an easy question because this question mixes both geography as well as ancient Indian history. The next question is, new type of stone tools made in Upper Paleolithic age were made from. Let's look at the options. Prepared stone course is false because prepared stone cores were used to make tools in lower Paleolithic age. Stone flakes is also false because stone flakes were first used to make stone tools in middle Paleolithic age. Flint is correct answer because people for the first time used flint stones to make new stone tools in upper Paleolithic age. Microlith heads is also wrong because microlith heads only came in Mesolithic age. They did not exist during upper Paleolithic age. Please observe here that prepared stone cores as well as stone flakes were also used to make stone tools in upper Paleolithic age. But the question is asking new type of stone tools that were made in upper Paleolithic age. This means that new type of stone tools were flint stone tools only because flint stone tools did not exist in lower Paleolithic and middle Paleolithic age. This is also a medium level question. The next question is, consider the below statements regarding upper Paleolithic age in India. 3 statements have been given and the question is, which of the above statements are correct? The first statement is, new flint industries emerged during this period, that is during upper Paleolithic age. This is correct because flint was for the first time used to make stone tools in India during upper Paleolithic age. The second statement is, parallel sided blades and burins were used during this period. This is also correct because blades had sharp edges on both sides during upper Paleolithic age. Before upper Paleolithic age, that is in middle Paleolithic age, stone blades had sharp edges only on one side. So parallel sided blades and burins were used during upper Paleolithic age, means this is correct. The third statement is, bone tools started to be used during this period. This is also correct. We have discussed this point in our video lecture also. So the correct answer would be 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Option D. The next question is, upper Paleolithic age people in India used flint tools. Okay, consider the below statements regarding flint. 3 statements have been given here regarding flint. Question is, which of the above statements are correct? The first statement is, flint is a metamorphic rock. This is wrong because we have discussed in our video lecture that flint is a sedimentary rock. Second statement is, flint breaks into sharp edges and therefore suitable for making blades. This is absolutely correct because as flint is a sedimentary rock, it is made up of layers. So when we break the flint stone, what happens is it breaks with a sharp edge. Sharp edges means they can be made sharper and therefore they are very suitable for making blades and burins. So second statement is correct. The third statement is, flint is used for making sparks or fire. This is also correct because in upper Paleolithic age, people used to make fire or sparks by striking 2 flint stones together. This used to produce spark. This is a hard level question because this knowledge mainly comes from geography and statement 2 knowledge comes from ancient Indian history. So the correct answer would be 2 and 3 only are correct. Option C. The next question is, consider the below statements regarding upper Paleolithic age cave paintings in India. 3 statements have been given here. The question is, which of the above statements are correct? The first statement is, human figures and human activities like hunting, dancing were painted. This is correct because generally if you refer to any Stone Age paintings, these are the common themes, human figures as well as human activities like hunting and dancing. This is seen in Bhimbetka also. Second statement is, humans were painted as stick-like figures. This is also correct because in our Mesolithic age lecture, we have seen a cave painting from Bhimbetka. In that cave painting, humans were drawn something like this. So this is basically stick-like figure and the inside regions were not painted in any color. So basically this is called as a linear representation or stick-like figure. So statement 2 will be correct. The third statement is, Bhimbetka rock shelters have upper Paleolithic paintings. This is also correct because the oldest Bhimbetka cave painting is almost 30,000 years old. And 30,000 years old falls under upper Paleolithic age because the timeline of upper Paleolithic age is 40,000 years ago to 12,000 years ago. So this period clearly falls within this time period. So the correct answer would be 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Option D. The next question is, Consider the below statements regarding Toba supervolcano. 3 statements have been given here. The question is, which of the above statements are correct? The first statement is, it erupted about 74,000 years ago. This is correct because it is just a fact that Toba supervolcano last erupted in 72,000 BCE, that is before Common Era. 72,000 BCE is nothing but 74,000 years ago. Please note that scientists generally have a plus or minus in such cases. Generally it is from 70,000 BCE to 80,000 BCE, something like this. That is why even in your UPSC prelims exam, when you get words like about, you have to think liberally. Most of the times when words like about are used, the statement would be correct, but not always. The second statement is, Toba volcano is located in Java island of Indonesia. This is false because it is located in Sumatra island. We have discussed this in our lecture video. If you don't remember it, just click on the link that is being shown here and you can watch the video. The third statement is, its site is now occupied by Lake Toba, which is a caldera lake. This is also correct because Toba volcano was a supervolcano. It meant that when it erupted, whatever the magma chamber was there beneath the volcano, it came out with such explosion that it became almost empty. Because of this, the volcano collapsed into the empty magma chamber, and so after the eruption, a depression was created where there was initially a volcano. This depression is nothing but a caldera. And over the years, due to rainfall, what happened was, in this, water got accumulated. And now this is called as a lake. And this lake is nothing but today's Lake Toba. Previously there was Toba volcano, now there is Toba lake. And Lake Toba is nothing but a caldera lake. So the correct answer would be 1 and 3 only are correct. Option B. If you have answered 9 out of 9 questions correct, this means that you are perfectly following the lecture series on IAS project. If you have answered 5 or less out of these 9 questions, please go back to the video lectures, watch them and try to answer these questions once again. You can download these questions from our Telegram channel. You can also watch these videos in Hindi on IAS Project Hindi YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.